by Kwity Paye, defensive end here for the Colts. Kwity, how you doing, man?
Doing great, can't complain.
How's camp going so far?
Camp's been fun so far, you know? Being able to come back out here with the guys and compete every single day.
How's it different with Shane Steichen in here as a head coach?
I think, just the mentality part of the game. You know, we're just trying to come out here every single day. He preaches compete. So, we're teammates, but at the same time we're trying to get each other better. So every single day it's a fight.
Second year with Gus Bradley as defensive coordinator. How's that different for you? You're heading into year 3, but second year with Gus Bradley.
Yeah, it's good to have the same system, being able to get another year, just piggyback at what we did last year, make improvements, get more comfortable in the defense, and, just play a lot faster.
Are you now transitioning into being one of like the old guys? Year 3 for you, third go around, all these young guys. Have you gone full old hand at this point?
I think for me, I would say in our room, I'm towards like the older side because we have an extremely young room, but trying to transition into like a vet.
One of the things that jumped out just from watching you guys over there is the number of different body types on that defensive line. Mm-hmm. You've got, really tall, long guys like DeForest. You've got some shorter, stouter guys. How does that help or hinder? Like, what is that like for just that different variety of defensive body types?
I think it's really good for us, especially how we rotate. We put a new guy in there. O-line hasn't seen him on film. Different body type, different style of play, and then now he has to, transition and try to block him. So for us, it's a good switch up for the other D linemen coming in.
Right.
We've talked a lot about the number of athletes, incredible athletes that the Colts have drafted over the last couple of years. Do you feel that on the field? And do you feel that a little bit from the rookie class? I know there's been some injuries, but do you feel the athleticism of this team?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Everyone's fast. Everyone's explosive. Quick twitch, good change of direction. And you can just see it on film. Guys are flying around just trying to hawk that ball down.
Do you can you still roll? What was your best 3-cone a couple of years ago? You had that ridiculous time.
That was like a 6'3", 7
That's not real though, right? That's not real.
It was real.
6'3"?
It was real. There's film, man. There's film on it.
All right, because you didn't run at the combine. You just said, I'm going to sit on the urban legend of 6'3".
So during the pro day, around the 30-yard line, I actually pulled my quad. I still run a 4.52. So I was really trying to run a 4.4, but things happen.
Yeah, understood. We were all trying to run 4.4s,
Yeah, we all gave that a shot. What's it like playing defense opposite a guy like Anthony Richardson? Like elite athlete of the elite athletes, and now you guys are going to go out there every day and practice and neutralize him. What's that like?
So for guys going into the game, it's just so much harder to game plan against a guy like that. So to play up against him every single day is preparing us for what the NFL is kind of turning into. A lot of quarterbacks being able to extend plays and just be on their feet and just make hella plays. So for us to see it every single day is great for us.
Do you guys pay attention to like what the sort of the national narrative is for teams and for how good you're supposed to be and all those kinds of things? Because I think right now the national narrative is this is Jacksonville's division to lose. Everyone else is playing for second place. How do you guys see this division?
I think for us, it's up for grabs. There's nobody I feel like that's solidified. And I feel like we're going to come out this year and show the people what we got.
The offensive line had a bunch of injuries last year and everything. Just watching team period over here, they look healthy. Yeah. And what's it like going up against this offensive line? Are they underrated going into this season?
I think definitely underrated. Playing up against our O-line is definitely great for us because I feel like personally they're one of the best in the league. Last year, we dealt with some stuff, but we got some great guys. Q, Braden, R. Kelly, Bernie, Fry. So for us, it's great for the D-line because we get to compete against great talent every single day.
Heading into year 3 for you, anything in particular that you're working on? What are you looking for this season for you personally?
I think for me, just finishing the season strong, staying in the whole season, trying to prevent as much injuries as I can, and just keep fighting.
How good do you think this offense can be with Anthony Richardson right away? Because I think everyone's looking at this and thinking, this year is just get their feet wet, get them used to the NFL. Next year is when they're going to be really good. You think they can succeed right away?
I think so. He's been doing his thing in camp. He's been balling out, so it'll be fun to see for sure.
Okay, so there's a lot of hype about Anthony Richardson, right? I mean, obviously he goes number 4 overall, but the questions about accuracy and just completion percentage and general things like that. What have you seen though from him as far as him throwing the ball. Obviously, he's not running a ton, right, during practice, or maybe he is. You can't give all that away. But what's he like throwing the ball right now?
I think he's pretty accurate. He's just doing his thing, improving every single day. You know, rookie quarterbacks, they're going to come in and get a feel of things, and I feel like Shane's been doing a great job of easing them into it and making sure he's ready for the start of the season.
So you guys at the Colts, you've been drafting these incredible athletes for years now. This whole practice field is full of like absolute unique freak athletes. From your perspective, what is the single most ridiculous, freaky thing you have seen somebody do athletically from this team?
I think probably our 3-tech, Adetomiwa, when he ran that 4.4, that was crazy at 280 pounds.
Right.
And it's perfect for our defense because we're just flying off the ball. So, you know, once he gets comfortable flying off the ball at that 4.4 speed, he's going to wreak havoc for sure.
Is he mostly playing 3? Is he going to move around for you guys? Because he did that at Northwestern.
I think probably just like interior, like 3.
Yeah. I want to talk football for a minute, like real football, because I love watching you take on pullers. You had that play against Penn State. Do you remember the play against Penn State? You absolutely wrecked some tight end coming in motion, backside puller, and you absolutely wrecked him. And I was going through the NFL tape, and you're doing that here too. Talk about taking on wrong arm in the puller. Let's talk about some football stuff here.
Yeah, I think for me, like, I think it just really stems from college, like how we were taught in that Big Ten. When you see a puller coming, you know, you lower your shoulder and you really explode through him and try to run through his chest. So for me, most guys when they're pulling, they don't really expect me to like run through their chest. So when they're coming, I just load up and just. I feel like last season, first game of the season, we were playing the Texans and the guard pulled, and he wasn't expecting me to really like lay him out, and I just wrecked him.
Yeah, because a lot of players coming to the NFL don't have that level of physicality, like you're saying. I've seen, you know, you've had that in your first 2 years carrying it over. It's been great.
Well, most defensive linemen, when they're taking on that puller, it's more like, let's just set the edge, let's contain. You're actually going, no, I'm going to win this contact and drive this guy backwards.
I'm trying to crush her.
All right, let's finish with this. AFC South prediction. You said, hey, you know, we said maybe people are expecting it to be Jacksonville. Do you want to go on record and make this official? Is it going to be the Colts division this year?
You know, we'll see, man. We got Jacksonville week 1, and they're supposed to be the guys to, you know, have this division. So
we'll see right away.
Yeah.